Hello, bestie. If you are not in the right headspace to hear someone talk about a serious topic, that being someone taking their own life yesterday, then I suggest you scroll away for your own mental health. If you are in the right headspace, please listen to me vent. I need to yap. My oldest sister, and to be more accurate, my oldest half-sister, used the right to bear arms against herself yesterday in her bathtub. I have very conflicting feelings about this, but to really gain the scope and the context of why I feel the way I do, I would like to explain my relationship with her. To make this storytelling easier, I'm going to refer to her as Jane. Jane did not live with us at all. I think maybe that there was an attempt to get her to live with us, but she never lived with us. However, she has haunted my narrative, in my opinion, my whole life. Her home life, from what I understand, was not very great. And she got pregnant when she was around 13 or 14. And her life basically went downhill from there. She got into drinking, drugs, had a whole bunch of kids when she was really, really young. Because of that, my parents were really, really strict. I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. And in my head, I have always blamed her, because I genuinely do feel like if she wasn't out there doing all this stuff, my parents probably would have been more willing to trust that I wouldn't do any of that stuff. At a certain point, I viewed Jane as my anti-role model. She didn't graduate high school. I had to graduate high school. She was addicted to drugs and alcohol. I made a vow that I would never become addicted to drugs and alcohol. Even though I almost did become addicted to alcohol, I stopped that because I didn't want to be her. I am so afraid of teenage pregnancy that I am still not pregnant at the ripe old age of 31. All of that aside, I didn't hate her. I didn't really care to have a relationship with her, and I didn't, but I still didn't want her to do what she did. I wanted her to get better. I wanted her to get help. And I thought at some point, my last update, she had, but I guess she really hadn't. Someone taking their own life is not a new thing for me. My friend Mike, I guess, took his own life a few years ago, and I remember when I heard the news, it was very sharp. It hurt. Sometimes it's really hard for me to talk about, but I've been able to easily talk about her death with everyone, and it doesn't feel sharp. It feels heavy, and I'm conflicted because I didn't have a relationship with her, so I don't feel like I really get to be sad, but she was my sister, so why am I not more sad? Sorry to put that on you, bestie. I just needed to get it out there. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles.